Welcome back to my channel. Hopper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. So let's go ahead and get started. I was planning on taking an off day for today, but I changed my mind. Help myself get monetized so I can actually make money. And also bring more content to the platform and entertain me. But yeah, if you were to ask me, like who my celebrity crushes would be, like, it would more than likely be either Emma Watson or Elizabeth Olsen. And I know that Emma Watson is like 15 years older than me, and Elizabeth Olsen is like 16 years older than me, but still, they are hot. And no, like, the size of certain features do not matter to me, as long as, they aren't like Gorlock the Destroyer level size or Lizzo level size. But speaking of Lizzo and Gorlock the Destroyer, yeah, they are definitely not 10s. Heck, they wouldn't even be a 3 on a good day to a drunk man. Just think about that. They wouldn't even be a 3 on a good day to a drunk man. And knowing knowing what I know about alcohol, yeah, that makes you literally attracted to any woman. So that's saying a lot. Like, you would literally be attracted to most unattractive women if you were drunk. Just think about that. But yeah, another thing that is kind of a turnoff for me, like, that isn't really attractive, is if you look like you've been hit by a train. Yeah, that ain't attractive. If you don't take care of yourself, that ain't attractive. And also, OF models or porn stars or whatever, those also aren't attractive.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Because who would want somebody that's been ran through by a potential of countless other people?
Maybe music will help. Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
I should have played jazz. So that way I could have made the joke, you like jazz or whatever. Oh God, Harvey. And I would recommend watching my playthrough on the first game before watching this.
Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Yeah, knowing Brent Rivera's past, yeah, I don't see how he even remotely has any people supporting him in any way. Especially with what he's obviously done with this own younger sister.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Like,
yes,
doing all that creepy crap.
Unsettling.
with your
Remember,
sister
he
is
was the
bad
scourge of
enough,
the
but
underworld.
doing it with somebody who,
Even
in your
Carmine
family who's,
Falcone gave
but
him
doing
a
it with
wide
somebody
berth.
who's younger
He was
than you,
presumed dead for
that
so
makes it
long.
even worse.
Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori.
Like,
Some kind of axe to grind.
that just makes it even
Let me
worse.
upload the rest of this to the Codex.
And not to mention
The
all the
agency realized
copyright
Riddler was still
infringement that he's
alive when he
clearly
orchestrated a
done,
prison break at
and a
Peña
bunch
Dora.
of other crap.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Dude, sometimes I just wish that I had the wingmen
The
that
public
Small
face
Ant
of a shadow
does.
committee of military leaders,
Frankly,
intelligence experts,
they
and
got
government
him to
officials.
interact on
Civil
multiple
rights
occasions
violations,
with a
domestic black
celebrity
sites,
crush.
decentralized accountability.
This
I
information
wish I had
was
wingmen
all
like
before
that.
Waller took
Heck,
over
the
the
only-
director position.
The only
Perhaps
time
he's
people
given
have
them a
really
new
ever helped
direction.
me with anything involving
Maybe
someone,
the
like
agency
trying
is
to get a
empowered
date
to
or whatever,
override local law
they made
enforcement
me
with
either look like
impunity.
a really terrible
That man's
person,
got some competition in town.
or they just made
I
things
wonder if we need be
millions
worried.
of times worse.
The Riddler's a
Well,
flashy,
for me.
homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles.
And they
Waller and her
intentionally
agency might
done
be
that.
just as
And the
dangerous.
key word is intentional.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Okay, I'm trying to see what else I can do.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed
I believe
the
One-Eyed
key.
Jack. Come to think of it.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
I just found something that I can use this for. Because the whole record player and stuff.
Needle. A record needle.
That's kind of obvious right there, considering the design of
Halfway there,
this.
Batman. means you got half a chance
know,
of stopping
doesn't
a
have
whole
normal
lot of
weapons.
pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually
It looks like a
displaying.
computer chip.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff, frankly, going on anymore. And I'm surprised that no one has even come across to deal with properly.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I
There's
just talked to the
so
board,
much
and they couldn't be more
problems.
pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when
Especially
you
in
decided to take that
America
contract over
alone.
the GCPD's.
I'm not
Because
trying to
that's running a
sound
piece about
like,
it.
Look, I would love
No.
to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius. I've
like
got
I'm
to
some
run
kind
to.
of serial killer or
don't need to
whatever,
pry.
but I'm just saying.
What's in
There's
that case?
frankly so many problems that
Seems like
need
an odd
fixing.
thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can
Like
take
the
them.
justice
It's okay.
system,
I got it.
healthcare,
Well, I've got a meeting
stuff
I've got
like
to
that.
run to.
You know, big
We'll pick
stuff
up this conversation this
that just
afternoon.
needs
Sounds great.
fixing. And there's also stuff like how, like, a lot of these, like, LGBTQ plus parades
You're in my
are
chair.
basically
Just
supporting
updating the encryption
supporting
on your badge.
predators with what they're saying.
But if you
They're,
want me to stop,
they're
No, the
basically
seat
just
is
saying,
all
"Oh,
yours."
bring us your kids so we can brainwash them into
this is the thing you were
so we
talking
can
about?
basically
One
brainwash
of
them into
Riddler's
being
puzzles.
on our side."
Some kind of test.
I'm not trying to
Show
sound
me.
homophobic in saying that, but that's literally what they're saying. That's quite literally
Any
what
idea
they're
what he's
saying
planning?
from what I've
Not
seen
yet.
of the gay pride
That's why I need your
parades. Of the pride
If his
parades.
history is anything to go by, he left
Like, that's
us a
just
clue.
predatory behavior.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
And not to mention
knowing
all
how his mind
like
works,
what they're wearing
that
and
should
what
come
they're
in handy.
doing from what I see.
No sign of
Like there's
explosives
people
or poison.
performing erotic
Already scanned for
dances,
that in the
wearing
cave.
literally close to nothing at all. And just all kinds of other
How would you
crap.
look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't
Like,
decipher.
I'm not saying
I
that
was
there's not
hoping you could help with
not
that.
any like
I'll see what I can do.
non-predator
Shouldn't take long.
like people of those communities, but I'm just saying.
No.
It's not one of mine.
I'm specifically talking about the ones in those parades.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not
Frankly,
bad.
like there's a lot
Not
of
bad.
hairstyles that I hate.
See what I had
that,
to deal with growing up?
Like that I just think
Huh.
make people
There's something different
look
about you.
really unattractive. Short hair,
there
like
is?
on people that
I
you know
can't quite
are
put my
able,
finger on it.
like that don't
But you
have some
look-
disease
you look-
related to hair loss.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever
Love
put
how
it
on
together
their clothes
is
you
kind
can
of
see
showing
like,
off.
the design of a circuit board.
Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never
Like, if
seen
you look
anything
really
like
closely,
it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know
you
if
can
cool
see the
would be the
design
word I
of
would
circuit
use.
board.
I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome
Yeah, I bet
aboard,
she's gonna
Tiffany.
be some kind of villain later
Thanks,
on.
boss.
I bet Tiffany, judging by her phrasing,
All right,
and
then.
slower,
Time to crack
suspicious
this
sounding
puzzle.
speech, I bet she's gonna end up being some kind of villain.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime,
That's
Riddler's
probably a
puzzle will be
massive
a fine
mistake that I
start.
just did.
Well,
Like
Shall
the
we go down to the
haircuts that
lab?
I think look unattractive
Actually, the
is like
equipment we
shorter,
need is down in
like
my
way
office.
too short haircuts.
We'll get this taken care
You
of
know,
in no time.
Ones that are close to balding or whatever. Like, that just looks
Mr.
really
Wayne.
unattractive to me.
yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
I get
This
that
is my
there's,
partner, Special Agent
but I'm
Blake.
I'm not saying like the ones that are caused by like diseases,
well, I
like
guess I'll
cancer
see you in a
or
bit.
whatever,
I'll be
or
down at my
whatever, or
office.
something related to hair loss.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries.
Like I'm not saying
I'll,
that's
start
unattractive.
without
I'm
you.
saying like the intentional choice to get a haircut like that. That's just
Sorry for the
really
unannounced
unattractive
visit.
to me for women.
We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit.
They just look
We just
more
came by to ask a few
mannish like
questions.
that.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. I'm sorry that didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the
Yeah,
most
this game is
hated man
obviously
in
longer
Gotham.
than the first
Yet
game.
you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Because I finished the first game in like
Most people wouldn't be
13
so
parts.
charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Several people were hurt.
I don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about him?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
That's exactly why I hate
Bruce,
a lot
get my daughter out
of
of the
people
building.
in positions
Get
of
yourself
power.
out.
What?
Because they like taking advantage wherever
you
they
figure
can.
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we?
Batman?
Lucius!
God.
Lucius! No!
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
Good God. He just killed one of my favorite characters in this game.
Wayne Enterprises
God, I'm
Chief
so mad
Technology
right now.
Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small
Yeah, that's chapter 2.
service is being held
So,
for the
yeah.
tech giant and father of
I'm
3
really
at
mad right
Divinity
now.
Church this Sunday.
Because frankly, Lucius was one of the best parts of this game. Like, he was one of the best characters.
You were always there for me, Lucius.
Now, my
From the
favorite
very
character
beginning.
being Alfred, of
I'm
course.
gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she could
I
use
see
all
that
the
in
support she can get.
Predatory sounding way.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Maybe. I wouldn't trade places with him. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Yeah, this is an obvious villain origin story.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Yeah, I'm not really crying.
There was hardly anything left.
Because, well, you know, like I mentioned in one of my previous videos,
What were you guys working on that could have
I
caused that?
rarely ever cry at games.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Yeah, I'm definitely not trusting her anymore.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
Any villain who says, "I'll reveal all your secrets to the world," that obviously gonna make him a villain.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, that's really awful.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things.
That is awful. That is literally messed up.
For me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
If
go into
everyone
camera
could
changes
please
or
take
whatever
their
to a new
seats, we will
location.
begin.
Would you
just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband.
You know what? I'm gonna look up
A
and see if
leader.
Tiffany
You're
becomes a
crashing
villain.
my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good
But
reason.
I'm not gonna say
Oh, I do.
if she does or not.
I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Whatever I said in Arkham, it doesn't matter now. The deal is off.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place. Saw those doctors.
And now, he's gone. A vital link in our chain.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules.
Oh, okay. I just now got the answer.
Of your father.
If Tiffany
So who
becomes a
are
villain.
they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too.
But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil who Tiffany becomes later.
Knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd.
I'm probably revealing too much.
If I were you,
right
I'd
now.
stay away from Riddler, John.
Still.
He's dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to tell me twice, buddy boy. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I already said I'd meet your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
Yeah, like there's just so many problems kind of
I don't
mixing
think
with
that
today's
camera
society.
flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll try and continue the series more. But this series, this game is clearly going to be a lot longer than the first game. So I'll try and continue that more. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my content so far. I hope you like and subscribe. Be sure to come back, and see you later. Bye-bye.